Not because he came home late, not because he ignored my calls, but because at 9:40 p.m., he turned off his location. In 10 years of marriage, he had never done that before. And an hour later, I found his car parked in a place he said he had never been. He wasn't alone. And what I saw next made me question everything I thought I knew about my marriage. So I did the one thing I promised myself I would never do. I followed him. My name is Emily. I am 42 years old, and until recently, I believed I had a normal marriage, not perfect. Just safe. Daniel and I lived in a quiet suburb outside the city. White fence, small garden, Sunday grocery trips. The kind of life people stop noticing because nothing dramatic ever happens. Daniel was quiet, responsible, dependable. If someone asked me to describe him in one word, I would said reliable. Maybe that's why the changes felt so small at first. 3 months ago, he started sleeping with his phone face down. Then he began taking calls outside. Short calls, whispered conversations. Whenever I asked, he smiled and said it was work. And I believed him. Because trust doesn't disappear all at once. It erodes quietly. Thursday night at 7:12 p.m., my phone buzzed while I was cooking pasta. Working late tonight. Dante, wait up. Normal, completely normal. Except Daniel always called when he worked late. Always. I stared at the message longer than I should have while the sauce burned slightly, filling the kitchen with a bitter smell. And I remember thinking, why does this feel wrong? At 9:40 p.m., curiosity won. I opened our location app. His dot was gone. Location unavailable. I refreshed again, and again, nothing. In 10 years, he had never turned it off. Not once. By 10:30, dinner sat untouched on the table. The clock sounded louder than usual, and every passing car made me look toward the window. I told myself I was overreacting. Phones die, batteries fail, but another thought kept whispering in my mind. What if he doesn't want to be found? At 11:03 p.m., rain began tapping against the glass. I picked up my keys, put them down, then picked them up again. I just need peace of mind, I told myself. That was the lie I used to open the door. His car sat under a flickering streetlight. Then a woman approached and got inside. Daniel leaned toward her. They talked, and then he smiled. Not a polite smile, a real one. The kind I hadn't seen in months. She handed him a thick envelope. He opened it, looked inside, and suddenly started crying. I whispered without realizing it, "Who are you?"